Greetings! Yes, welcome to my castle. Now it's time for one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Yes, the number of the day. Oh, I wonder what the number of the day could be. Let's find out, shall we? I
Imaginary numbers aren't real. They are imaginary. They don't exist. So if imaginary numbers don't exist, they're not useful, right?
Ha! No.
In reality, they are actually quite important. An imaginary number is a number that doesn't really exist, but it does exist, and a lot of math relies on it. We have imaginary numbers for the same reason we have irrational numbers and letters in math.
To make math harder?
No, they're to find solutions to problems that don't have real answers. An imaginary number, represented with I, is the square root of a negative number. You can get the value of the square root of a negative number by squaring the absolute value of that number, then slapping I onto the end of it, using the BI formula. Numbers written with the BI formula are called pure imaginary numbers. When giving an even exponent to an imaginary number, such as squaring, you will always get -1. When giving an odd exponent, such as cubing, to an imaginary number, you will always get -I. When giving a negative exponent to an imaginary number, you will always get either -1 or -I, depending on if the exponent was even or odd. Since imaginary numbers help you get to the square roots of negative numbers, they can help solve equations that otherwise wouldn't be
Impossible.
For example, these equations would normally be impossible, and technically they are in reality. However, if you use your imagination, these equations are actually quite simple. Imaginary numbers can be a confusing but necessary part of math, but as long as you know how to do square roots and exponents, it can be quite a simple concept to grasp.